Reactive devaluation implies that negotiators devalue the proposals and concessions made by the counterpart simply because they have been made by the counterpart and not by themselves. In one study, Professor Ifat Maoz and her colleagues submitted an Israeli-Palestinian peace agreement to participants. Depending on the condition, they had half of their Israeli participants believe that the agreement was written by Palestinians, and the other half that the proposal came from the Israelis and their own government. Not surprisingly, the peace agreement was viewed more favorably when people believed the agreement was the product of their own government, rather than a suggestion from the opposing party. Additional research by these authors show, moreover, that reactive devaluation does not occur among neutral observers, people who are not supporters of either side in particular. These results suggest that reactive devaluation error has a motivational rather than a cognitive basis. People devalue proposals made by the other side because it suits them, it serves their interest, not because they are cognitively unable to objectively analyze the proposals. Reactive devaluation is explained in part by a phenomenon called naive realism. Naive realism is the belief that one is able to apprehend reality objectively, dispassionately, and without error. Naive realists believe that because they are objective and rational, anyone else who has the same information as themselves should perceive reality in the same way and therefore reach the same conclusion. As a corollary, anyone who questions reality will be seen as biased and irrational by naive realists. Understanding and being aware of the existence of reactive devaluation bias has several advantages. First, it allows negotiators to be more cautious in interpreting the proposals made by the other party. Second, it can also help negotiators to be more understanding and tolerant of the reactions of the other party. Finally, it may lead them to consider the intervention of a third party when the conflict is intense. Third parties, if they are perceived as independent and neutral, will have a more objective and less biased approach to the offers and propositions put on the negotiation table by the parties.